What is up, guys? SamuraiRevolution here, and today we are getting into Game 2 of the For All Tourney, and today I have Forever&Beyond co-commentating with me.
Hey, guys.
And he is jumping in with this. He was unable to play in this tournament, unfortunately, with some computer issues, but I wanted to definitely get him involved still, and had a lot of fun with him when he commentated previously. I don't remember when that was. When was that? That was International Cup, or that was a while ago that we did that.
I think last time we commented was when Danielic, or I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name, was when he played and he did the Holy Roman Empire and stuff like that.
Oh, so yeah.
I think it was it Intercontinental or International Cup?
Yeah, Intercontinental. That sounds right. The Ultimate Smurf is what I also call him because he's like a 35 now or something ridiculous. He came out as a 25.
Yeah.
But yes, jumping into Game 2 here. And so how this one worked, after a few players dropped, they had to restart and go with 4 players because of the connection issues. So we'll as soon as that game starts, we'll jump into that one once we go from 6 players to 4. But until then, we got a really cool match here on Tar Desert. I really wanted to have this one for the For All Tourney because we have the native village in the center of the map. And so for trade monopoly purposes, it makes contesting very neat. So we'll see if we get any of that with our time here. But until then, let's go around to these players. So in teal here, playing with Germany is Creamy2233. And didn't really get to see too much German action last year. I remember Nally Poo played a little bit of Germany, but I'm excited to see what Creamy has in store. I think everyone knows how good war wagons are late game.
Disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting. Tanks. Absolute tanks. So he's there in teal. To the north of him in green, playing with Portugal, is Mr. Bramboy 22. Or Mr. Bramboy, excuse me. He's got a score 22 behind him. Playing with Portugal, we saw last game how strong Portugal is. And already grabbing walls early here. And bunkering in for it. So we'll see if Portugal dominates once again. We always know how strong they can be. And then to the east of him, we got another Portuguese player. We got Diamond Chris here playing in purple. So a lot of Portugal is showcasing this year. Not surprised at all, honestly. Portugal is just crazy good in the late game with their ranged mortars and dragoons. In the south, a little bit more southeast, we have in yellow Dan the Man DW. Playing with Russia, so Russia had a good showcase last time, holding off a 2v1 for a while. We'll see what Dan the Man can do this time. I think Russia's a good go-to for a lot of players as well. He's already getting some herding in on both of these hunts. And we'll see what he does if he goes right for purple early because he's playing with Portugal. But in the south, we have Japan. Finally, some Asian Dynasties action today with this CMM playing in red here. And got a pretty good setup. Look at that. He's got like all the resources he needs right there to start off. And it's already out with the cute Portugal console. That looks good, doesn't it? It'll give him a +1 for like SimCity building.
I know. I was about to say that.
It looks good with like the shadow too.
Yeah, he's got a pet lion too. Look at that.
Yeah. That's great. And then last but not least, we got Dom3S in orange playing with the Brits. So Brits won last year, which is awesome. I think most people know Brits are one of my favorite civs. So fully expecting a fantastic British showcase again today. We'll see what happens though. I think Brits are great for free-for-all because of the housing situation. If you lose your houses and stuff, you can just make more and get more bills back if you lose your base.
Right. It's an exceptional bonus.
It is. So those are the players. We got walls coming up already. Let's jump into their decks real quick. So let's go up here. How do we do that? I forget. How we go this way. All right, so Creamy. FFA deck. And so we got wood shipments. We got the settler wagons. And then other than that, tons of late game stuff. Guild artisans and 2 factories, of course. A lot of military cards in there too. And we do have improved mercenaries.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that one.
Yeah, I think that's always a fun one to toss in there. I wonder what kind of mercs there are for this map. I've never checked it, actually. There also is the church guard here. I don't recall directly what that is for Germany. I think they get a speed boost for infantry.
I think it's either they lose or gain speed and they sacrifice something else. My apologies for the infant in the background.
No, it's
She's
good.
yeah, so I'm sorry about that one.
No, you're good. So up in the north here, let's see what Mr. Bramboy's got with Portugal. No resource crates at all. We got the 2 explorer cards here. So this is I think one of the most OP things with Portugal. Other than you got the ranged dragoons, of course, and you got the ranged mortars. Well, you get shipped 2 additional explorers, and then this one boosts their hit points and damage by 50%, and delivers an explorer dog. So, I mean, it's just got meat shields for days once you send both of those in.
Yeah, those are always very. They're an interesting card. I think all of the European civs have that one, but the one that sends 2 extra explorers, I think that's Portugal exclusive, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and it's really good because you can, with Portugal, right? You get all these extra town centers. You can just make a forward town center and just keep respawning them for 100 coin each.
That's cheap.
Yeah, I mean, additionally, you can get that explorer hit points added on when you go Imperial. I think it's the knight status or something like that, knighthood from the capital. Yeah, so it's a really good bonus to have on there too. Let's check the other Portuguese player here. So he's got in store, if anything different here. He does not have the explorer cards. Got team walls in there, and we got all improved buildings. So maybe go a little more defensive on this one. He's got the 2 allies there.
Yeah, he's got the building speed too. It seems like he's gonna go pretty wall heavy. But, Bramboy and Dan the Man have already kind of captured him a little bit there. He needs to get some walls up ASAP.
He kind of is getting bunkered in already. He has probably no idea. Oh, he's got a villager coming out here. He's gonna get a rude awakening. Walls are already located. All right, let's go a little bit south here. Let's check on Dan the Man. See what he's got with Russia. It's a pretty solid name. Got to give it to him. So he's got the train times in there, of course. He also has the mortar card here, so they're cheaper with coin and train time, and then they get a damage upgrade. Yeah, I think that'll be a good one for him. Fort cards in there too, and then everything else is pretty straightforward, I think.
So I'm interested by the coin cards. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like resource shipments and FFAs, it's not optimal. I feel like you could have much more useful cards, but it might. I mean, this might be it. This might be the extent of Russia's FFA potential, for all I know. But I feel like it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it is. You do have to kind of figure out what game plan you want to do, right? Because if you don't age up fast enough, like we saw with Danzel last game, it could cause issues.
That's true.
But if you do age up and you're good to go, then you want as many solid cards as you can, because every card addition that you can get for your troops matters when it's like World War I simulator trenches, just back and forth action.
Killing 100,000 men for 2 inches. The classic.
Yeah. Literally. Hope maybe we'll see that today. Japan already tossing out a bunch of shrines. Let's check to see what he has in his deck here. And lots of Age 3 cards. He has... Alright, I have not seen this in a while. This is one of card. I love doing these.
I love those too, man.
You like these?
I know. Yeah, I always use them. They're awesome.
Yeah, so you send in... It depends on what age here, but you send in the card. You get a free rice patty, and then it increases the gather rate by 10%. This one increases it by 8%. I think there's an age 1 that does it by like 5%.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It is a nice little bonus to get for sure. I mean, not that necessarily Japan needs the eco bonus, but why not?
I mean, Japan does have 75 villager I think
That's
max.
true. That is
So
true.
it isn't it. And we can also point out that he does not actually have Shogun Tokugawa in there.
He's got him right here.
Oh,
He
okay,
doesn't
my
have
bad.
the age 3 daimyo. He only
In
has.
the world. Oh, it's because man, what's it called? The Discord is cutting off the fourth row, so I
You
couldn't
can't
see.
see it.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
No, it's all good. That's technology issues. All right, and everyone's grabbing walls except the two in the south here. Creamy's starting to grab his walls too. Let's check Britain here for our last player. And rockets in the deck, so that's a good one. Lots of villagers and resource crates. So maybe just trying to make sure he gets up all right.
Yeah.
And then he's got musketeer cards. He's got longbow. I mean, really with Brits, though, there aren't a million upgrades that you can send in. I mean, you really just have your musketeer and a few cav cards, but there's nothing too like crazy special with Brits. He does have the church card, so he could send in Thin Red Line with that to get a little hit point bonus, but we'll see what he's got planned.
Yeah.
I'd love to see rocket action.
Yeah, rocket's always very fun aesthetically to watch. So, Samurai, what do you think the outcome is going to be of this match? So, I'm since I'm a Discord veteran, I'm looking at Bramboy here, Mr. Bramboy. Yeah, obviously very high PR.
Yeah,
I have a feeling I just have a feeling he's going to get like quadruple teamed or something just to get the threat out of the way.
Quadruple teamed at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, he's a threat.
He is. I think it depends. I think Portugal here definitely will have a good foothold. Personally, so I've never really played with Bram in a game before. He is ranked 31 right now. I think it might be actually 32. He was 31 when he signed up. I let him in though. Dan the Man down here I've played before, and he is actually a very good free-for-all player. So I'm not saying I'm betting on him, but keep your eyes out. Creamy will probably cause some problems for people. I think he's kind of like a Fudge Supreme kind of guy in terms of just attacking at optimal times and not being a nuisance until then. So it's just going to be like out of nowhere, he'll probably attack someone. So maybe we'll see what he does. Maybe he'll attack Mr. Bramboy here at a certain time. I don't know. But we have tons of DOPS queuing up already, so that is interesting to see. That. Yeah.
That is fun stuff.
I'm gonna put my money on Dan the Man just because I've seen him play before. Not doubting Mr. Bramboy at all, but like you said, it could be a little hard for him because he does have a target on his back.
Exactly. So I'm gonna put my money on my boy Creamy. I do like Creamy. Creamy and I, we played a lot. He's kicked my butt pretty much every single time we played, and yeah, so I have faith in my man here.
That's good stuff. He's already gotten our town center out, and he's getting some DOPS queued up. Meanwhile, over here, we have some coin sharing between purple and green. Grabbing that coin mine. I just wanted to give a shout out here to the amazing lighting on this map. It looks so good.
I know.
Right here, doesn't it just look so crisp?
This game was made in what, 2005?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for what the DE has in store.
I know.
On top of this. So Japan tossing out 2 extra town centers. One of the things I've always complained about that no one ever mentions is how native and Asian civs can make town centers with villagers. But he's not even doing it here.
It's busted.
I think it's kind of a little unnecessary. at least the European civs could get that too. There's no reason they shouldn't.
Yeah.
But
I'm definitely. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say walls are going up now, and red's the only one without some right now. Dan the Man bunkering hard.
Yeah. Everybody's got that the pillarless walls too. It seems like everybody knows what they're doing. I'm a little sad that Japan doesn't have any walls up yet. I'm kind of also hoping that Japan brings some heat to the game, because Japan's always a treat to watch. They just they're always just a fun civ. Hopefully they can bring some major action with their Yumi Ashu combo or whatever they decide to do.
Yeah, and especially with the Shogun and Daimyos, they make work happen.
So disgusting. Hey, it's so gross.
Yeah. He's got a good shrine grab in the center right now. No contesting going on. No one's grabbing a native village yet. That coin mine disappeared overnight.
Yeah, I feel like whenever you shrine grab with Japan, people are always a little weary about taking it because it automatically just means beef. Like if you destroy my shrine,
So true.
I will go after you no matter what. So,
So
especially
true.
because Japan has those samurais, they just tear through walls with the Hatamoto samurai too, just
Oh
completely.
yeah.
Is kamikaze basically. You don't care if you lose. You say, I gotta win. I gotta
Yep.
kill you at least.
Very true. That happened to me. Oh, it looks like Bramboy has grabbed the center trade post.
Yeah, he's
Um,
showing that veteran experience.
yeah. But that happened to me in the. I did a free for all game during my like 8 hour fundraiser stream, and I was Japan, and someone did attack me, and I did not let them go until they were dead. It was literally like I was surpassing entire armies, taking casualties just to chase down a
I
villager
know.
kind of thing.
I know.
All right, so Informers has been played from Japan. Possibly one of the most overpowered things as well. There's so many good OP things in this game, but man, Free Spies is something else.
Yeah, it is. It is. I have a little bit of mixed feelings about the Great Buddha statue. I think it's an excellent early FFA game card, but it's just the fact that everybody gets spies late game and the fact that it's permanent. It kind of turns me off. That I feel like it's a wasted wonder.
Mm,
But I think the alternative is I think it's the Great Torii Gates or something, and it doesn't really have any permanent effect. It just gives you XP.
yeah,
I think it's a barracks, so I think it's maybe I'm just contradicting myself, but it just kind of it annoys me that it kind of becomes useless later when everybody has spies.
yeah, I can understand that. So Red is attacking the trade post right now. Alright, taking in. I love Orange here. Just give him a shout out. I love how he has musketeers stationed by his coin villagers. That
Yeah, look at
is,
that.
he is an officer right there. He is commanding my army. That's all I'm saying. Give him full authority there.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
know how effective it actually is.
I don't
I
know. I feel like yeah, if the army came in, that those guys are going to get absolutely slaughtered. But at least there's a
coins
scouting
will be
party.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's check back here. Dan the Man and Red here are both age 4. Everyone else is age 3. Looks like he's bunkering in for the late game, getting in those mills and factories, and no one has pressed him at all yet. And now also the Brits have gone age 4. Japan grabbing the center shrine, and everyone else having a grand day. We got some serious. I mean, Mr. Bramboy loves his Lisbon inspiration here, stacking all the houses on top of each other, and he's got some buildings
like
in the
it.
back.
So
Castadors are ready to go.
I like what Bramboy's doing here. I like that he's kind of making his small the useless buildings basically that you don't need space to train forces or anything like that. He's all compiling into this small little ball of poo. So he does, he doesn't need. He just needs them to take as little space as possible to get proper architecture up for his military buildings to give them space to train. So
Yeah.
I'm liking what he's doing. Definitely
Yeah,
an excellent job so far.
it's kind of like streamlining his base a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like it's looking good too. I also like he's got like a decent amount of space between his walls too, which I think is also kind of nice.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works out for him. He's got some idle vills there, and he knows Germany's chilling here with some DOP, so we'll see if anything erupts between those two. Uh-oh, and during the moment, Creamy is coming in for some purple
Boy.
villagers. We have one of the first attacks of the game. We're 17 minutes in.
That is beef right there. Oh,
And that's all gone. The Ulan's just doing work, and he's gonna let him go.
What?
Killed a decent amount there, but
Should have
probably was
slaughtered
asking
those
for
people.
mercy. And during the same time here, we have Castors pressing the Dops.
Oh no, this is sad.
Dops just taking hits there from the Castors like no problem. I would love to see some Dop action.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, with the way Bramboy has those Castors behind those walls, the Dops, they'll just be melted. They'll be gone. They're gone.
Yeah.
You can't attack him from that angle at least, but I would definitely love to see some some farm killing with the Dops or any high siege
man.
unit.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good. I mean, just seeing these guys get in the melee is so sad. I don't know. I love just melee infantry. It's so satisfying. Having a little bit of sharing here with orange and teal. And coin mines run out. We're going through coin mines very quickly here.
True, very true.
They're only 200 or 2,000 coin on each one, so keep an eye here. Red just continuing to go without walls, but now he just put his wall set up. So,
ooh, yeah, that is a he's a risk taker. I'm liking this man.
He is a risk taker. See how long he lasts, but honestly, once Japan gets going, I don't have doubts.
Yeah, no, I have no doubts either. Let's just hope he gets to that stage. Everybody's already. I mean, Creamy's his defense is not looking as crisp as let's say Bramboy, but I have faith that Creamy will make it to the late game as well.
Yeah, Bramboy's trying to figure out if he should press or what. There's some thick magnet lines here on the coast. It's funny to see. It's like some players, like there'll just be immediate interference, and then some they're just peace. Like I guarantee nothing happens here.
No, nothing will happen unless he's like backstabbing him or something. Man, I wish I could see the politics of this match. It's always so funny.
Oh yeah, I know. That needs to be in the DE. I want to see comments in a recording.
Yeah, definitely.
We got 2 artillery coming out. Looks like he's gonna siege down this with the two cannons from the age of. He doesn't even care. And no response yet from Japan. He really wants that trade post. I guess everyone's just getting the upgrades they need from that.
Yeah. Maybe they're trading it. Like, hey man, I got him, it's your turn now. I feel like that's a good way to make a peaceful transaction.
Get some friends, maybe?
Yeah.
Bramboy's just gone industrial. He's set up a solid economy.
Yeah, it looks
during
amazing.
That transition. Yeah, he's got a lot of... Just got a good setup overall. I don't know. I'm really big fan of just immediately putting walls around this too. So you have like a last second defense, but we'll see. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah. He's got his little army set up in the northwest section, so I'm sure he'll be fine. But Dan the man, top scorer, what's going on there?
So actually, we got Japan at 500.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go again. My eyesight is just amazing.
It's okay. I mean, he is okay. Everyone, he is literally watching this off of a phone. It is next level commentating. He gets 10 out of 10 from me.
I mean, I ain't got nothing to say. I mean, thank you. It's a struggle.
That's all right. You're doing good. And Japan has just gone 5. So first player to go, age 5 is the one without walls. I think he's making a statement there.
I'm liking it. He's styling on them. I mean, he's like, I'm going age 5. I have no walls. You know I have no walls. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah,
you're gonna do nothing.
He is kind of throwing it out there for everyone to grab. Yeah. Dan the man is just behind him with almost 500 score, and then we have Bramboy, Creamy, Diamond Chris, who's purple, and then orange behind him too. Also, this is what I normally do. I don't know if this is most efficient or what, but I normally do something like this.
I do the exact. And it's failed me every single time. but I do it just because it's like, it's my snug little safety space. It's completely vulnerable to DOPS or anything like that, but it still makes me feel good emotionally.
It's so true. I really want to see... Someone needs to do some research on what is the best way to build a base. I'd love to know.
Yeah.
Because, like, you need to balance out space and efficiency.
And
because, like,
this is where he's failing a little bit here. He does not have enough space for all his farms, so he does the exact same thing as me, where he has, like, a random farm in the middle of the battlefield, where these villagers are just like, yo, what's going on, man? Just let me farm, bro.
It's so true. All right. Still, the tensions are rising, I feel like. It's just World War I coming all over again here. And that's why I love Free For All so much. Japan's got this is looking pretty solid. Well, we'll give him this. I mean,
I like
if
it.
someone gets in, they have everything, but at the same time, he doesn't even have walls, so why not?
Listen, I mean, yeah, he doesn't even know walls. A settler can go in there at this point. He needs to
That's so true.
invest in some business.
All right, British second civ to go H5.
Gotta give him credit. British is just such a great civ for FFA, and I feel like there's mediocre civs, and then there's just the civs for FFA. I feel like Portugal, Germany, Russia, British are. I mean, the European civs are just amazing at FFA, especially because they got
Pretty good.
really fast training time.
Yeah, I would also toss China up there with that extra pop.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
But yeah, I definitely would agree. It's funny. So when I was doing like my DE Definitive Edition thoughts on like what should change, I could not think about anything for Britain generally. I think they're one of the most balanced civs in the game.
I agree. They're kind of jack of all trades. They're just a mint civ. There's not much to do really.
Yeah. So he is grabbing a little bit of coin out there. No really big army development from anyone. Like Purple does not have a single military unit, I don't think.
It's scary.
Just at peace over there. And then we have what Bramboy's got, and Creamy is still chilling here with this army here.
Yeah, Creamy's army is looking spectacular. He's getting all those free Ulans from his shipments here, and he's created a little batch of dops. I mean, it looks crispy.
It does look crispy. I love the uniform of the Ulans once they get the.
I know.
They got the hats. They got the little.
They're excellent.
Backpack there. So good. Sleeping bag, I guess. It's not a backpack, it's a sleeping bag. That's awesome.
We'll just call it a backpack. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, but hey, okay, before we go on, I mean, let's look at Naginata Riders. They have the most swag out of all units in the game with that flag on the back that they get.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that clan flag from feudal Japan. It is so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty unique. I don't know if it's unique, but it's cool to see that style put in the game because it's kind of like a medieval a little bit.
It is.
Yeah, it's cool. They could have done it with. I feel like they could have done it with any of the Japanese units, but I like how they did it with the cavalry. I think it works really well with them.
It does. It's awesome.
I also think it's funny. So in Japan, one of the most used military equipment was the Yari, which is their spear, and they don't even have a unit of it.
No, the closest they have is the Naginata, which is often used. People often get the misconception that the katana was used as the main weapon, but I feel like social media, pop culture, I feel like everybody's inflated it a little bit. It was more like a side weapon for when they were in big doo-doo.
Yeah, more like a police kind of utensil.
Yeah, utensil.
I don't know how to describe it there.
Okay, so we see yellow here. Dan the Man doing the hexagon, the pentagon here.
This I like. I like this. Center of the map. I would honestly wall this off if I was him, but it's okay. That would make everyone want to attack me.
Yeah.
But I do like this because you can get a little land grab. It looks like Red's finally starting to get some walls out here. He only has one layer, but he has carved his little piece of territory. And
it's very frail though.
Very frail, yeah. We have Mr. Bramboy on the move. We got plenty of dragoons.
I mean, it is expected. Well. Yeah, I mean they're beautiful. That helmet there. I mean that luscious hair, that luscious ponytail. It's beautiful.
Some good stuff. And I think he's going to go contest. Or is he just going to scout? I don't know. I don't think he has spies yet. There's no way. Yeah, he doesn't. He's just scouting around. Oh, he's going for Creamy. The rivalry has been made already here. So we do have teal and green will be mortal enemies. At least until the game ends.
So how does Germany fare up against Portugal? See, they both have very strong anti-cav, but I mean,
It's an interesting contestant, right? Or
yeah,
contestant.
I feel like Germany they have those Prussian needle gunners, the skirmishers.
Yeah.
I feel like they're pretty effective, but with how much pop that the war wagons cost, I don't know. I don't know enough about this game to have an educated opinion. But
Yeah. I think
definitely.
overall Portugal probably has the edge.
Hmm.
But from my experience playing Germany, Germany can really pull out some really strong battle lines here.
Hmm.
They're like you have to get the eco right. So like you definitely have to have all your eco cards. But if you do have full settler wagon pop, and don't do necessarily like full villager pop, maybe around like 80 population or 90. You can get some good unit compositions into where you can hold off even like there have been times where I've been able to do like a 3v1,
Wow.
but it's not easy in terms of getting that right distribution.
Yeah, that's something I've always struggled with. So I was always fascinated by Germany's exceptional units and their exceptional eco, but finding a balance. Okay, I'm gonna interrupt myself here. We got a bit of a battle going on here.
Yeah, it's going down. And the Ulans will be able to cause some damage here if they get in the melee.
Oh yeah.
We'll see what you can do with this. The other thing with Ulans too is that they get instant training late,
That's true.
which most people don't. They kind of forget a little bit.
And they're very
So,
beefy late game when they have all their units. So much damage.
yeah, the attack is unreal on them.
And Creamy taking a big loss there. That range from the Dragoons it's longer than the Castadors. I feel it's ridiculous.
It does feel like that sometimes, doesn't it? So let's
Yeah,
see
he
what
took
he
big
can do with
losses
that.
there.
It's gonna be an interesting combo as well. We'll see. We'll see what Creamy has up his sleeve. Right now he's just trying DOPS, so he wants to stick to the DOPS.
And I can respect it. I can definitely respect that. I mean, I don't know what the most efficient is, but I mean, go out like a man, right? It's
Yeah.
not looking too good for Creamy right now. I feel like his two walls. I'm liking that too. That looks crispy. But
Yeah,
his
Creamy
two
only does
walls,
have 2 walls.
yeah. And once Portugal gets that mortar thing going up, he's definitely going to get bombarded.
It's not cool, that's for sure. Dan the Man getting some scouting in, seeing the action already here.
Just
These
getting
Cossacks.
annihilated.
Yeah, Mr. Brainboy's not making any friends early.
No, and I don't know if that's the wise thing to do here, because, if Creamy does survive this onslaught, he will come back, and he will come back hard.
Yeah, it's true. Like, basically, Bramboy needs to finish Creamy while he's still open.
I know, and the thing is, we've all had experiences where we have let one settler go, and somehow this madman, he makes an empire out of this one settler, and then he comes back at you harder than ever. So he needs to just completely, genocide Creamy here.
So true. These DOPs are going into cover mode.
I can respect it.
Trying to go at these goons. They're taking some hits, I'm gonna be honest, but
yeah,
it's nothing they can really do at the moment. I do
Look
want to
at
check
that
down south here with the huge wall barriers here we got between the two empires of Japan and Britain.
It seemed like the risk paid off. I mean, he took a big leap, and he was able to make a bit of a defensive structure. Here's what I don't like. It's too compressed. So if somebody attacks him, any part of the wall, I feel like you can't really get anywhere. Those 3 barracks with their slow training time, you're just gonna get steamrolled.
Yeah. So it looks like Dan the Man is going straight in for Bramboy early.
Politics. I'm telling you.
I think he is going straight in here. He's got his howitzers. He's got the Bashkir ponies. And Kalmukes, excuse me. He's going straight in.
Yeah, there's negotiations. I mean, I feel like Creamy was, he's pleading, yo, help me, Dan the Man, you're the man. And Dan the Man answered. But I don't know, it's looking pretty dark for Dan the Man now, because those Dragoons, they don't play games. But he's not even paying attention. Maybe it's the lag. What's going on here?
They're getting in the melee. I think he's trying to take out these mortars. His primary focus. He did. They're cleaned up. The Hussars have done work there in melee.
Yeah.
I mean, Dragoons are not invincible at that point, but...
No.
He's moving up. Extra walls coming in here, and it looks like we got an emergency going on. Yeah.
Yeah, he's panicking. I mean, even if Dan the Man lost this exchange, yes, he would have lost his units. But the most vital part of this transaction was the fact that he was essentially waging war on him, and with Creamy having beef with Bramboy too, it's essentially 2v1, unless Bramboy, he says, please help me in the chat to somebody else to come attack them.
Maybe Purple comes in and saves the day. The mortars are doing work.
Twist. I think he's going to be alright.
And the wall is down, the base is open. There's no reinforcements yet from Russia. Here they come. We have Oprinchniks going in, Route 1 force.
Oh no.
Musketeers on the move. This is Russia in full glory. Oprinchniks going around the side, maybe? Scenic route?
Yeah, he's trying to distract him with those musketeers, and you see Creamy's still training those stops. He's planning his own little insertion.
Oh my goodness.
That is beautiful. I love it. I'm Bramboy. Look, no hard feelings, bro. But this is action.
Oh man, we got raids here with the Oprinchniks. That is absolute slaughter. It's like a one-hit kill at this point. It's a two-hit kill.
All screaming in agony.
Yeah, they're done for. More Oprinchniks going straight in. No, their wall's up. They're not gonna be able to get in there.
Doesn't even care. He's just going in.
And we have just several more musketeers on the prowl. This is a few times. Okay, I'm becoming to love Strelets more and more. But here, man, if I'm playing Portugal, a million Strelets are coming out.
Yeah.
I'm just like literally just 200 pop. All the villagers, just get rid of them. We don't even need them.
I do like Strelets too. I feel like they kind of grow on you. And their uniform is aesthetically pleasing too.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We have some horse cannons there. I mean, this is Russia. This is Russia. Instant musks with artillery. And I don't know if Bramboy can keep up with this. He needs to get some Castors in there.
We got Culverins in the back.
Okay, I like that.
Getting good shots away. Beautiful, beautiful scenes right now here on the desert.
Oh, but look at Creamy. Look at the map. Creamy, he's
going straight in for. Oh my goodness, he's going straight in for orange. Britain is getting an awakening too, getting some hand-in-hand combat. Plenty of musketeers. He's got Culverins in here too.
Oh no, they're not gonna do anything. He's got a warrant for his arrest. What's going on? He's going in his house.
He is about to get broken in there. And a whole batch of Dops have just gone into the west side here. At the same time, the battle lines have been drawn.
Yeah, Bramboy seems to be doing fine. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, this is damn, he's got big poo-poo in his pants right now. I mean, those Dops are going straight into his base right there. This is exactly what happens to us every single time. This kind of base. This structure's terrible.
Yeah, it's not good. He needs a million walls right here. He's in. He's 2 layers in. That is not looking good. We got musketeers coming in. They're trying to get in here. I mean, these Dops are just gonna soak up damage.
He's got a body block. I'm liking that. If you want this guy, you have to go through
like me. One toss.
No, the Jedi taking over. It hurts. It truly did. I mean, I haven't played this game in like several months now, but that pain, it stings no matter how long it's been.
So it looks like he's gonna save a factory, so not the end of the world, but
it's the end of half of the world.
That's end of half the world. Yeah. Let's check back up here. Awesome scenes. Once again, we got Cossacks entering the battlefield.
Oh, booty. See, this is the versatility. Or is that a word? I don't know. I don't care.
Versatility.
How versatility of Russia here, and how cheap they are. They're also cheap, low pop, instant. Will Portugal be able to keep up with this?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting. No Streelets yet. Just plenty of Musketeers. Lots of Culverins coming out.
Yeah, this stage of the battle is always, it's very exhausting. I feel like you'll get carpal tunnel syndrome just playing this game alone, just by the fact that you constantly have to get culverins and then cannons and then culverins, cannons. Kind of endless.
A lot of switching up, yeah. A lot of spamming. That's the spammer's lover's dream right here. Musketeers going to work. Let's check in on Dana Man. Let's see what kind of upgrades he's got. Alright, he does have some other upgrades, counter infantry riflemen coming in. Maybe he's gonna plan to get some Streelets.
Let's compare their economy, though. I mean, this guy. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, you're good.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that. What you were saying is worthless, but that is also an exciting aspect of the game.
So we have 50 food, 37 on coin, and then 4 on wood. He's got 2 factories, of course. On the other side, Mr. Bramboy has plenty more resources. 50 on coin, 35 on food. And is looking pretty comfortable right now. Once again, like 5 on wood, about the same there. He's getting a goon upgrade sent in. And advanced arsenal cards being sent in too for him. Meanwhile,
Ooh.
Britain on the assault.
Revenge. He wants his factory back, and he wants it now. And I mean, the British Musketeers, they're so powerful. The Redcoats.
Some fun battles engaging for sure right now.
Yeah.
He does have plenty of culverins still, so I mean, he doesn't need to worry about artillery. Skirmishers behind the wall, though, are looking deadly. Kind of want to check out on Red and see what is going on over here.
That man, he's doing his thing.
Just having a grand time. Okay, we finally got some Streelets in the action.
That swag coat, man, it looks so good. He's wearing a bear's coat in a desert, so I have a feeling they're gonna die out of like I don't know, like stroke before they die of a bullet. But they're not looking too shabby. I mean, this is the problem with Russia, right? I mean, you spam units all the time. You're losing so many resources. It's quantity over quality, right? Like you said in your video. And Portugal, he's got the moolah. I mean, I feel like it's looking pretty dark for Dan the Man here.
It is. Rambo's looking strong at the moment. Dragoons are just putting in work. I mean, Russia is kind of struggling a little bit with the economy. He is investing heavily in all upgrades right now. But also, let's just check in. Portugal has not done a thing all game.
Yeah,
oh, we have the spam of a lifetime. Oh my goodness, I just heard 1,000,000 musketeers pop out. He drew him in there and just got into melee.
This man has 1,000 IQ here. This is what we were looking for. This is the type of action that we're commentating for. It's beautiful.
Man, I wish I had my cursor over the screen there at the proper time, but it's okay. They're marching out.
But I mean, take a look at Purple's base. Right, this man has literally made the Pentagon here. I mean, look at this.
This is pretty good. I mean, he sent in the team wall cards, I'm assuming, and he's got that other building hit points card, so if anything, yeah, Purple's not dying anytime soon.
Nah, I mean, this was his plan, too. He's got the best score. He wanted all those building upgrades. I want those Aztec walls, is what he was saying, and he got them.
Oh, man, I missed it again. We have another spam of guys. The Musketeers are going to work. I'm interested in why he keeps investing in Dragoons. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. I feel like it's because it's honestly his strongest unit at this point. Maybe he hasn't upgraded his Cazadors enough to the point where he thinks that they're better. Plus, Cazadors are very frail, and Musketeers can easily make an advance on them and trade with them equally without them being able to kite.
Yeah, this range is looking good. We got the extra range mortars in now. Look at that absolute insane
That is
range.
brutal. That is brutal.
It's the whole map in terms of your vision on the screen. It's the entire map.
It's
There we
even
go.
more
He's
for
got
me.
the spam there. It's
Oh
trying
my-
hard to draw him in.
I feel like at this point he should bring some streelets up there. And it's satisfying, but I mean, at this point, wouldn't streelets be better? He's trying to get those mortars with a few Cossacks there, but only 2 came out.
I mean, the thing is he does have the melee with the musketeers, so if they get in the melee range, they're good.
That's true. Very true.
So I think maybe that's what he's trying to do, is get him on top of the blockhouse there, and then get him into melee. And here we go. We do have the forward town center. We're going to be seeing some Explorer action not too soon.
Still trading blows down there.
Yeah, he's got some horse cannons now mixed in here. He still has those culverins. So I mean, we won't be seeing any cans from Creamy anytime soon.
Yeah, and it's interesting because Dan the Man actually has a better score than Mr. Bramboy. Am I blind? No, he actually does have a better score than Mr.
Yeah.
Bram. But it seems like Mr. Bramboy is just, he's got the beef. He has the USDA, you know, prime beef, and I don't know what Dan the Man's gonna do here.
Yeah,
He
and
can
so
keep
here
on
we go.
spamming musketeers.
The snaring Explorer thing is happening. Not too sure what the game plan is with the spread. Looks like he's trying to get some more units out on the side here. More buildings up on the side. Maybe get a little flank going in. Some flanking action.
Oh, it's looking pretty bleak right now for Dan. And then he spams units like, okay, I'll shut up. I mean, daggum, he's spamming units all the time, and if it looks down, it looks up for him. It's power
the rush of
right
life. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of coin. He might need to sort out some of this food distribution. And we do have some peace on the Western Front here between Germany and Britain. So this is the only battle going on at the moment. It's looking good. We got a fort coming up now.
This is what we like. This is what we like. The problem with Portugal is that their siege, without any mortars or even organ guns, they have pretty poopy siege, right? But at least it's a cannon. But Cazadors and Dragoons siege it's pretty laughable if he doesn't have any mortars.
He did take it down, so he was able to get it in quick enough there. These Dragoons are all over the place. It is pretty neck and neck overall, though. Bramboy is taking slow steps forward, but
World War I.
Yeah, Musketeers are looking favorable. On the south side, we do have Japan and Britain going at it now. He needs those culverins at this point, so they're coming over. It's good timing for them. And we do have the British Musketeers versus the Ashigaru Musketeers. British just slightly weaker in terms of hit points, attack.
In terms of style too.
Style, I don't know, man. The Brit, if these were in red, that's as good as they can get. But
Look,
these guys are
look
looking
at the
pretty
rice
good.
patty hats. Look at the rice patty hats. Can you beat
pretty-
that? I don't think so.
It is looking pretty golden right now.
Okay, but I don't know if this was a good idea. I don't know if Japan attacked, but Orange, essentially, he's letting Creamy mass his dops again now. He's gonna go in for a second factory. Wow,
I'm
he's
gonna
a world of
assume
Japan.
that Red attacked, because Red did have the army massed up here, but at the same
Right.
time, not 100% sure. I mean, he did make mortars, so maybe going for an assault.
And then the man, even if he does lose his fort base, he's not in big poo, because it is just a fort base after all.
That is true.
And I don't know if Bramboy knows that. He might be thinking, man, because this is just, I mean, look at that. It's a cute little village, but he's got a lot more in the cannon back at home.
I love this, man. The lines are being drawn here.
Beautiful.
He's getting like
beautiful.
Napoleon flashbacks right now.
Ah, man, I love those cannons. Those flames.
Flaming
They all
arrows,
got
man.
rice. Yeah, rice patty hats. The power of rice patty hats. I mean, they all got them. Oh, but he's got a bunch of culverins coming in. This might be a slaughter.
Coming in hot. They only have a little bit more range than the flaming arrows, though. Flaming arrows do have really good range.
Excellent.
And they're just so cheap.
It's very true, and they're like the perfect blend between falconets and culverins. They both do an excellent job at killing cannons and infantry.
Yeah.
But I mean, the wall's breached. If red loses this
right there.
this exchange, I mean, he's coming in. Knock knock.
Yes, and the front is continuing to go down here. Is melee action for musketeers. That's what Bramboy wants, or that's what Dan the Man wants for sure. Bramboy's gonna want to get some range on that. It looks like he's trying to get a base behind it here. I'm sure Dan the Man will see that.
Yeah, but will he be able to do anything about? Oh, he's got mortars. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Okay, so Diamond Chris, he essentially, he's gonna decide the outcome of this battle, because I mean, first of all, it's not even the Pentagon anymore, it's the Octagon or whatever, and he's just gonna, like, if he attacks either one of those, it's like, it's over. It's big time.
Yeah, it's like in... That is as good as a base as you'll see in Free For All right now.
Honestly, it is.
Look at that. That is... maybe we found our answer. He's even got walls like right here.
It's excellent. It's beautiful. It gives you that little extra level of comfort. But let's be honest, if they're that far, you're in big poo. Even if there's one wall there to stop them for 1 second.
You're hanging on. Here come the boys.
Oof, 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 oof. Now, it's just a matter of if he has the economy to sustain this, and the population. The fort does help a little bit, it has a little bit of damage.
Yeah, upgrading that fort would be very... Yeah, he's upgrading it right now. 50% hit points on there. He's already sent his building improvement card, so we're already going to see some more hit points on it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we're not seeing more Cassadors from Bramboy, or just organ guns.
Yeah, very true, considering that he's only spamming musketeers. It's an interesting choice, but I'm sure he has his reasons, being PR 32.
31. Yeah, 32 is up there. Really like this culverin placement. Look at that. That's just world class.
Yeah, it's prime.
And the line is being held from both sides, really. I mean, red is taking some steps into the base, but still here in the gray area.
Man, I mean, can we just agree on the fact that red looks so excellent in this game?
Yes, the color red.
Yeah, I mean, those Japanese musketeers, they look beautiful.
I would definitely agree.
Oh, it seems like Bramboy's being pushed back a little bit.
He is. Let's check his
What's
eco.
going on here?
He has eco running dry.
Oh my lord!
I think it's because of the Dragoons, man. They just cost so much.
Hey man.
I mean, he does have a ton of coin. He is very coin heavy right now. But this is going to get taken down. He probably has Ransack taken in. Does Dan the Man have that in? He doesn't have that in his deck. That's a really good... I love that card.
Yeah, that's an excellent card. Dan the Man, though, making Mr. Bramboy making a cry. I mean, I honestly... I didn't have faith in Dan the Man. I thought that...
Hey, I told you he's got something up his sleeve, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, I was wronged. I'm sorry,
Anytime
Dan,
I've played him, it's been great free-for-all action, so... We'll see.
Seems
we'll
like
see
he's
how good
consistent
he is.
with that.
Yeah, we'll see if he gets into the finals here. Bramboy's now he has both explorers. He has the 3 explorer cards, so we're gonna see more explorers from him. He's also got the War Dog here. The War Dog has 3,000 hit points.
That dog is just like whatever, bullets, whatever.
Oh man! And Purple grabbing the trade post here in the center. He's like, "Hey, can I get some action in here?"
Yeah, he's just like, I don't know, I don't want to be too involved yet. Look at that.
This is so satisfying.
Yeah, it is. It's like it's a colonial war. That's what it is.
It's good stuff, and we got bows in the back of both sides.
It's beautiful. I mean, First of all, the bows, the way they shoot, it's beautiful.
It is very well done.
It's crispy. It's very crispy. 2005, more like 2020. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
It's prime time. We got mortars and culverins on the advance.
Yeah, man. I mean, Bramboy's sending in the 2 Explorer cards. I mean, it's pretty desperate. I don't know if he doesn't have anything better to send, but I feel like he's just a meat shield at that point.
Yep, and that's what he's doing back here.
Gaspar,
Trying to get him to shoot behind.
Vespucci.
Mortars are doing work. Red's nearing.
Ooh, I mean, it's just their Yumi and their the flaming arrows and the Daimyo Masamune.
Yeah, I mean, really, Britain right now needs to go full artillery.
He does. I mean, yeah, culverins and artillery, and I mean, Diamond, Chris, and Creamy. They're just sitting back eating some popcorn. Like, this is entertaining.
From the rockets.
Bramboy just paid 400 gold.
I know, he did. The explorers are gonna be coming out here. Here they come. All 4 of them, including the dog, are coming in here.
The elite force.
It is. On the last light standing on the side of the map, here we go! Creamy coming in with the Doppelsdorfer. Oh my gosh!
This is exactly what was gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is what was gonna happen when Bramboy started a 2-front war.
Are coming in hot. You are exactly right.
And this is, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if he warranted this war, but I mean, it's happening.
These Dops are flying in right now. Simultaneously, Japan's coming in with 10 mortars.
Hey, he doesn't even care at this point. He's just like, yeah, I gotta destroy.
Oh my goodness. Alright, does
when are we gonna see Diamond Chris?
Yeah, he does need to get his chance here.
Diamond Chris, what are you doing, man?
I want to check his resource count. Oh my goodness, 75k food.
My brother, you need to sell something on the market.
He's just stocking up.
Yeah, I mean, solve global starvation.
You could definitely do it. This is awesome, man. What a good match we got going on right now.
And it's heartbreaking because this match is getting dropped, right?
So after, yeah, there are gonna be 2 players going out here, and then we'll have to transfer over. But I've also heard that after that point, it is not as entertaining. So it's probably gonna be for the better.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's a little heartbreaking, but now we know, and we won't make this mistake again. We'll make it a requirement for the next For All Tourney that we do.
Yeah, I cannot use custom maps, unfortunately.
Oh, but look at that.
Yeah, that's exactly what you wanted.
Let's just pray. Let's pray for Bramboy. It's just sad.
And just to clarify, the issue is with the custom maps, as soon as a player drops, the file is broken. Like, you can't watch the rest of the file. It's pretty sad.
It's stupid.
F in the chat. F in the chat.
Yeah, F in the chat. But I mean, it is a 2005 game, so we can't give it too much poo. And just, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Seems like, I don't know. Yeah, this seems like that's it. Two fronts. Factory gone. Dan the Man tearing into his base.
Yeah, Dan the Man's coming in hot. He's finally getting the advancement he wanted. We were seeing some great action there, and it looks like Japan's coming in here between Orange. Unless Orange really gets some soldiers out quick. Let's check on Orange's eco. He is running dry.
Ooh.
Sending in 700 food. 700 food is last resort right now.
That'll save him. Okay.
Feels so bad. Oh, man.
My lord.
And
what I'm gonna be the most sad about is the fact that are we not gonna be able to see Diamond Chris in action here?
I don't think we're gonna be able to, unfortunately.
Oh.
He's gonna come into the next match because there's no way he's dying in the next however so minutes there are left in this one. Oh, Princhnik's
Years.
coming in hot.
It's overkill at this point. It's sad. But Bramboy, he's got a heart of gold here. He's trying to repel the forces that
Yeah, he's
are
hanging on.
yeah.
He's hanging on with the way he's got. Those dops, man, are exactly what you called were the game changer.
Yeah. It's happened to all of us.
Britain's still holding strong here. He's getting cavalry out finally.
I mean, Hussar. They're just
Yep.
Hussars.
They're not
even
upgraded.
veteran.
And that is it.
Oh.
So that
Oh,
is
my
it.
heart.
Orange and Bramboy drop from that game. So we'll jump into the next one here. Okay, guys, welcome back. This is a continuation of Game 2. So the game actually did drop after like 5 more minutes of that action. ESO just dropped completely, so they rehosted. And the rules are the people that are still left in the game and have Town Center up can continue. And so Bramboy and Dom3S both were out of the last one. And so we do have the final 4 for this matchup here on Painted Desert. And so we chose this. This was one of the maps from last year's tourney in the map pool. I let them select what they wanted to do because after a player drops anyways, the recording breaks. So we'll be able to watch this one all the way through. And it worked out either way. So here we are. Welcome back.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny because Tar Desert, now we got Painted Desert.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that funny, but I mean, it's kind of a funny coincidence, I suppose. And we
Yeah.
got Diamond Chris. Hopefully, we get to see my man Diamond Chris in action here. We know, he's dangerous if he's left unchecked. He's gonna make some military base. But I mean,
Yeah, I
damn
wonder
the
if
man
he
here.
does get contested.
They know now. They know. They saw those walls. And they said, never again.
They did see those.
PTSD.
Well, maybe they didn't. Maybe because the game just dropped, unless he did get an engagement with someone. Because
Yeah,
it wouldn't have showed the end screen.
Yeah, but this is where Buddha comes in. Buddha
that's
saw
true.
those walls, and he's like,
So Red
"Nah,
knew.
fam, I gotta take care of that man."
So Red knew exactly what was going on. I
Yeah,
assume we'll see same decks, but we'll see. And cows being grabbed. Plenty of cows on this map.
cows on
I-
the desert.
Yeah, interesting thoughts, huh? I do like this map.
Yeah, it's a cool map.
It's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's really basically the same map of what was just played, but just different aesthetics.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice map. It's a mineral-rich soil. We got the Navajo settlements there too.
Yeah, Apache and
Definitely,
Navajo.
Yeah, it's a historically rich map.
Yeah, and the natives are actually very handy on this. There's some good upgrades,
Oh yeah, they're
Um,
excellent.
and the units themselves are pretty good.
Yeah, that's the thing. Last map was just one pathetic settlement of. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of useless. It was more like a nuisance to have to click on that settlement.
Yeah,
So, I mean, red spawned literally on top of a settlement, so maybe we'll get some Navajo action going on here. They're skirmishers, if I remember correctly.
yeah. So the Navajo have skirmishers. Apache have like a dragoon, kind of like one of them have a multiplier against villagers. I think it's the Apache.
Oh.
Apache Raiders.
Yeah, I think
maybe?
that's the Apache too. Yeah.
I always have wanted to pair that up with the Irregulars card from the Ottomans,
Yeah.
or your Bocav get a villager multiplier. I think that would be disgusting.
Yeah, some bow rider action going on then.
Yeah, definitely. So, thoughts on from the last game? Who do you think carries on now?
Okay, so Creamy, my man, you let me down here. So I'm gonna draw my card out on you. I'm not saying that you can't win, but seeing that military base last time from my man Diamond Chris, and it's not Platinum Chris, he's not Gold Chris, he's Diamond Chris, all right? So
Yeah.
I need to put my card in Diamond Chris. I'm gonna hope you needed to pull that diamond ring out and build that base again. I'm not saying he should propose to me. I'm married, Diamond Chris. I'm sorry, but I need you to win here, right?
With as strong as Portugal has been this tournament, I wouldn't be surprised. I think I might put my money on Dan the Man still, but I don't know, man. We didn't see Diamond Chris play, or really, we didn't really see Red play too much. Just saw some Musketeer action, so I don't know. I think it's gonna be purple or yellow.
Yeah, Dan the Man definitely showed some resilience last game. He showed that he knows unit composition, he knows economy management, and he knows base building. So he's definitely the person who's proved to us that he knows how to play the game the most so far out of all these four.
I guess you could definitely say that. We'll see.
Well, yeah, he's all around skillful.
Yeah, I think Red. It's gonna be interesting to see if he goes for walls again. I think he would have to on this small of a map. This is much smaller than a previous map.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think Red's gonna take that same risk. I think Creamy was no. It was who was his neighbor last time? Was it Orange? It was Orange. So Orange is not. Yeah. And Diamond Chris is a pretty neutral guy. So I mean, but Creamy's an aggressive fella. So I don't know. He might take the risk. We'll see if it pays off.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's check their decks again real quick to make sure they do have the same decks. Yeah, looking... Oh, it's a little bit different. He doesn't have improved mercs in there. The same may have switched out for Spanish Riding School. That looks like the only change, though.
I like it. I think Spanish Riding School it's a fun card.
Yeah.
I don't know. Improved mercs. I don't know. I mean, are you ever going to be as coin heavy? I mean, just mercs, such high pop. Such slow training time. I don't think it's suited for FFA.
Yeah, I would agree in terms of just how, like, once the Imperial units come out, they're not going to be that effective anyways.
No.
Let's check on Diamond Chris here. Same exact deck. Didn't fail him last time. I'm going to say we're going to go for the same strategy here. Dan the Man grabbing some very advanced walls here with this corner.
I like it. He's using the natural... obstruction here as well.
Yeah.
It's good. It's solid. It's supreme.
It's good stuff. Oh, we have a different card. We have Native Warriors in here. So it looks like he's maybe going to try to get some Native American action.
I'm liking it.
Yeah, I think he switched out with the Streetlight card. Streetlight combat one. So I like that too.
I don't know if I like that. I like Streetlight. I like Streetlight combat too much to replace it with a native card. I mean, maybe something else, but I mean, I do love seeing native action. So hopefully we get some of that.
Yeah, I mean, with Russia, if you could get over pop with that, and you already have 1 million fast spawning infantry, I think it's a good combo.
It's a scary sight.
Yeah. Well, let's check in Japan here. I think it's looking the exact same as well. So, I mean, he really just did a great job in terms of he just built up what he had and played bold. So we'll see if he plays bold again. Here he has a lot of shrines over here.
I was about to say that he's a risk taker, and last time it paid off, and he's building those shrines everywhere as usual. And I did forget to mention that he also did win the battle against Orange. He's definitely he's showing some, he's a veteran. I was about to say veterinarian. I don't know if he is, but that's not how it works. But he showed a great display of skill so far.
Yeah, huge land grab from Creamy, quite literally taking a fourth of the map.
Beautiful.
He is looking good. And again, some good scouting there from Creamy as well, trying to figure out what's going on. And Danaman going for wall number 2 already. And also Diamond Chris is starting his walls. He's going to have to settle for a little bit of less land maybe than last time. Well, he's grabbing some out here.
Yeah, I mean, Diamond Chris, I'm a little disappointed in you. I need you to show that fortitude that you did last time, and I need you to build that big base that you're known for so far.
Yeah, Dan the Man's doing the exact same thing as last time. I don't know how long it took Diamond Chris to get his walls up, but No surprise here from Dan the Man. Yeah, he's looking very, very competent there. I'm interested to see kind of how the middle of the map is on this one. Normally, the middle of the map isn't really much of a battlefield, just because there's not really much to grab. I mean, there's a few native posts, but resources are pretty even across the whole map. So we'll see if that makes a difference here. Japan grabbing 2 trade posts.
I like it. I mean, Japan really isn't known for amazing native. I don't know. Play, I guess. But maybe he will dispel our stereotypes here. I hope he does. It's definitely cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see. Will be interesting though. And Creamy has gone H3. Dan the Man is already H3. Looks like he's going H4. Got that coin sent in. See where he's at right now. Yeah, he's trying to gather that food. He's going for a fast industrial, solid.
I like it.
Strat, yeah. It worked well last time. He did use the church card units, so I'm assuming he's going to do that again.
Yeah, it's an excellent way to get very powerful units very early on for very, for not as costly as it would usually cost. So maybe he's going for an early attack on my boy Diamond Chris or Red. Red, I don't know how to say it. I know it's
this CMM.
Yeah, I think it's Theiss or something. I think it's a Dutch name.
There's a J in there, but I'm not even gonna bother to try to pronounce it and kill myself.
It's all good, bro.
It's all good. Well, let's call him Red.
Red, yeah.
Red.
We don't mean any disrespect, bro.
No disrespect, no.
You're an excellent player. Yeah. I think it's his actual first name too, because if I'm not wrong, I think it's a Dutch name. I saw a streamer once with the same name. So we don't mean to disrespect your name.
No, yeah, no disrespects.
Yeah.
F in the chat.
F in the chat, big time.
So yeah, he is going H4. He did send in a church card. I don't know if you saw that. He's got his church up here. So he is going to go with the fast church strat. We'll see if he tries to take someone out quick. Who would you go for here? Would you go for Portugal or Japan?
What do you mean in terms of what I would play?
If you were yellow and you were going to attack one civ here, if you were going to attack a red or purple with the church strat, which civ would you attack?
Okay, I would definitely attack Portugal because Portugal, we all know how nasty they are late game. Japan, they are nasty. I'm a little scared of their samurai bum rush, but I feel like they're more managed. Look, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just feel like I would go after Portugal because I feel like they have a slight edge in late game over Japan.
It is tough, right? I'm thinking if you go in for Japan, you could take down some wonders maybe, really cripple them. But if you go in for Portugal, like you're saying, overall just probably stronger with the extra range mortars. But at the same time, both of these civs can recover very well from an attack. Like Portugal, you have multiple town centers you gotta take down. Japan has the shrines, so Japan's gonna be gathering resources no matter what happens. It's hard to say.
Yeah, but Japan, once you take down those wonders, you know what? I don't know. If I could attack them both, I would. If I could take out the wonders,
take out the wonders and then pull out and go attack Portugal.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just asking for the samurai bum rush to come right in your face. So
yeah.
I don't know.
It's hard to say. The decisions you have to make in free for all, they're many and plentiful.
Yes, it's very. It hurts my brain thinking about it. I mean, architecture-wise here, nobody's really compressing their buildings into one little small area. It's pretty wide for everybody else. I guess they're trying to cover as much space with the walls.
Yeah. It is funny though, Japan no walls again. So
I like this guy.
I like this guy too. Watch him win it. Watch him go on and move on to the next game. And wouldn't that be something?
It would be.
So there's peace right now. No one's gearing up yet. I mean, we're waiting for someone to come in from Russia here. He does have the coin gathered. I think he might need 2,000 coin to send in the Bashkir ponies. I can't recall.
Yeah, I think he's going to attack Japan just because of the fact that, he's neighbors with Japan and And he doesn't have a wall either. Japan not having walls here. I mean, this is dodgy. It's scary.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We got heavy fortifications coming in from Russia. I love that. That is great.
Yeah, it's a beautiful card.
I mean, it didn't really have any outposts last game, but I imagine the resources you save with it are plentiful.
Mm-hmm.
They did send in mercantilism from the church.
Yeah, he's definitely planning on being uber aggressive here, trying to make a first base. I feel like there's not really a lot that can justify not sending a factory, unless you really are just going full on aggro mode.
Yeah.
So
he has a really good strategy. I like this. He goes fast industrial, gets plenty of walls, upgrades the walls, sends in his factories, and then he knows he's pretty much good for whatever happens. Because I imagine with these walls, and once he has factories in, he can get units out enough to take on whatever's here. You know. I mean, no one has that much siege 13 minutes in.
It's very true. Yeah, I like it. It's unique. And it's like the churches, man, they got some fun stuff there. So I'm glad that somebody's utilizing that.
One of my most favorite features for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do anything with the DE with them.
They better.
Yeah, I hope that at least in Age of Empires 4 they kind of bring something over. I mean, obviously not maybe the exact same stuff, but it's cool to have a unique bonus for your civilization that you can access like that.
It is. It's very cool. I don't know. Is Diamond Chris, is he walling? I can't really tell because the minimap is so small.
Just has a couple, I guess has one layer here. They are upgraded.
Ooh.
But he only has one layer right now, yeah.
Diamond Chris.
Multiple layers.
Shadow what you used to be.
Yeah, not coming in with full glory here. Alright, Karimi has reached Industrial. Matching Dan the Man. And Dan the Man's looking comfy.
He is. He's chilling on his couch right now. I just really hope he brings that strategy. I like aggression in FFA.
Yeah. That'd be nice to see. Definitely one of the things I do like playing with Germany in like a 20-minute or 30-minute tree is you get lots of Ulans from shipments. So you can go snag tons of amazing treasures. Not that there are any on this map, but...
Yeah, and plus you could do, like Creamy did last game, the small little raiding party that I think it was Bramboys.
It was Diamond Chris's guys.
My bad.
Bills. No, you're good.
My man. Yeah, my man Diamond Chris just got slaughtered early on. With those
Maybe that was why he didn't do anything the whole game.
Very
terrified.
True. Yeah. Little did he know, he was like sitting on a pot of gold the whole time.
Yeah, seriously. Alright, so natives are being grabbed by 2 civs here, only purple and red. And everyone else is just booming up.
Yeah, I mean it's the slow part of the game right here. And I do apologize for the viewers if my microphone is it's I mean I'm on a Huawei Mate 20 Lite here. It's a cheap Chinese phone. There's not a lot going on. You gotta explain that.
Some people probably have no idea what that is.
Okay, so as you know, Huawei, dodgy Chinese company that steals your information through your phone.
Do they really?
Yeah, I think there's some controversy there. So I bought this phone just because I'm broke and I had to get something, ASAP. I needed a phone, so there's, how there's like an app. When you get an app, there's the full version and there's the light version, LITE, right? So it's just like a trial part of the app. So I have the Huawei Mate 20 Lite, not even the Pro, okay? So it kind of gives you an image of how good my phone is.
Honestly, the microphone quality sounds like an average gamer's mic from 2010, so...
from 2010, that's excellent. That makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah, just being real.
Yeah, it's just being real. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, Flame me in the comments if you must. I shall take it as a man.
I like it. I like the truthfulness. So walls are starting to go up here, and Red's only doing it against Creamy because he sees the borders that are already up there. Dan the Man,
he's like, oh crap.
There's some room here between Dan the Man and Red. But so far, everyone is just building up.
I think by shrining it out there, it's like giving you the image. Oh, those are just shrines. My base is further in. But it's like, past those shrines, and you're at my front door, man. It's it's like it's a risk. I mean, he's playing mind games.
Yeah, I mean the shrines are just great scouting. Honestly, like
true,
you can see if anything's coming, no problem. So everyone's H4, gearing up to go H5. Currently, Red and Dan the Man and Yellow are neck and neck score-wise. I'm kind of surprised that Japan just being let the opportunity to boom.
Yeah, I don't know where this man gets his guts from. I want them. This is a tournament. He paid money to enter the tournament, and he's welcoming everybody to attack him right now.
He is.
It's like, come on, please, go ahead. Garage sale, everybody. And
Garage sale.
I don't know. He's not taking L's today.
Yeah, no, he's playing on balls now, but I mean, if he does make it to the finals, people will know if there's anyone that I can get an easy land grab from. It's Red.
Yeah, after we post this, you got to change your strat up, man. I mean, all right, he might just mind game enough to not straight. Everybody's expecting him to change it, and he's like, "Look, I'm not even doing it. This is me."
Route 1, same exact thing.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. So he's getting the Dutch upgrades. Barracks are going up on the front here. Looks like he's going to take on Creamy first. So maybe we'll have red versus teal, yellow versus purple.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting match. We'll finally get to see Creamy in some full-on action.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same with Diamond Chris. We'll see what he's got up his sleeve here.
So Diamond Chris versus Dan the Man, and Creamy versus Red. And so maybe we'll get to see some alliances forming here. Like, Creamy, if you help me, homie, I'll help you take care of this guy. And then the other guy is going to call for the other guy to help.
Get a 2v2.
Yeah, 2v2, and then some. Look, bro, I'll pay you 500 coins if you just backdoor your homie. And it's like, all right, kind of irresistible offers. We'll see what kind of politics is going to happen.
You never know. And honestly, without the chat, it does make for some interesting surprises. You have no idea it's coming.
It does. It's very true. But I mean, we can't deny that an enjoyable part of this game is just when people somehow manage to just politic their way out of everything and be like, it's like, whether they're lying, we're not condoning lying, thou shalt not lie. But it's interesting to see how people pull themselves out of a grave situation in this game.
It is very true. I think SpongeBob is an excellent example from that in last year's tourney.
Very true. SpongeBob, the infamous SpongeBob.
Quite literally was about to get slaughtered like 15 minutes in, but begged for mercy and received it, and then prompted to stomp the curb with with the other people there. Just crushed their heads with his heel. And then made it to the finals.
He did. Please, guys, don't attack me. He's attacking me. Literally nobody's in his face. Just like, SpongeBob, my man.
So that's going to be an interesting game. I think a lot of people are looking forward to that one. We'll see if he comes in for another finals gameplay moment. We got Timinator already in the finals, so already have another finalist.
Spoilers alert if you haven't watched the first one. Too late.
I'm assuming you're watching if you have. Oh, that's a big spoilers alert. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's just beep that out.
Beep.
All right, we have Petron Reforms. I don't even know what that is from the church.
That's the card that gives, I think it's veterancy upgrades to all of your units.
Oh, baby. That is, look at that.
And look at his score because he gets so much value out of
Oh
it.
man.
And I
Guard
think there's
Streelets, Halbs, Musks, Oprinchniks, Bocav.
yeah,
Wow.
it's amazing. I love it because I get that thing solely because it makes me look like I'm dangerous with my score, even though I'm pathetic under it.
But maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe you set yourself up to be a target then.
No, I mean it's a good investment. I think it's a good investment, but it's true. It does set a big bullseye on your back.
Yeah, definitely good. But you said it's 900 wood and you get all those upgrades. That is.
No, I think that's the veterancy. That was the guard one. I don't even know if it's wood. I think it's wood. I
That's
haven't
awesome.
played Russia in a while.
So Red is also setting up a little base here on the south side. He's preparing for both fronts. He's had plenty of time to build his walls, and he has done so. I don't know about these gaps. That is massive gaps.
Straight up, just like, excuse me, I'm gonna go. Excuse me, I'm gonna get in there.
Squeeze through there. Well, we'll see what happens with that. Man, dude, it is the World War I simulator is in full effect right now.
It is. It literally is.
And Red's also age 5.
Yes, Red. Now this is Red's time to shine. He's gonna get all his rice paddy upgrades. He's gonna start booming. He got his industrial shrine upgrade. He's gonna start styling on folks.
Yeah, it's looking good. Japan's eco's flying right now.
Oh, and those cows go for the Toshoga shrine too. I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's a good addition. He's also, I think he's got the export on quick gathering. Look how fast the export's coming in. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, is that 5 or 10% then? Is that 10%?
I can't tell. It doesn't let me see, but it's coming in hefty.
That's good.
So
I'm hoping we get to see some export units. I'm always fascinated by those ninjas and that bald dude with the club.
Yeah, great description. I love it. I love it.
You know, something I've noticed, right?
Yeah.
So, Japanese, excellent voice acting on the Japanese civs or the units. But one thing I've noticed that everybody has a Japanese accent, except for Shogun Tokugawa.
I've never considered it.
It's really interesting. I don't know what was going on there.
You would know. You have a little bit of background in that.
Yeah, I have a little bit of background. But, you know, I'm not flexing. I'm just letting people know. Interesting fact.
Yeah. I mean, just that's one of the things. So, like, at some point I do want to make a video on my favorite parts of Age of Empires. But, definitely the sounds are underrated. The sounds in this game are absolutely fantastic. From the music to the units to just like even like the cannons in the background when you're kind of away from the battlefield and you hear cannons thumping in the background.
Boom, boom.
It's
boom.
all
it's
fantastic.
So cool. It is. They really did. This game is ahead of its time. It was ahead of its time. The one thing though, my one gripe with the game, so my mom can tell you this, when I was I think 9 years old, I played on a crappy Windows XP computer with open speaker. Whenever there's a battle, right? You know, that trumpet goes or something, right?
Yeah.
I had that on full volume, and you could hear it through the whole house. My mom would burst in my door and tell me to shut up with this stupid trumpet, because it was all the time. It was so annoying.
That's pretty funny. So you were playing the 1 verse 7 against the expert AI and just having the trumpet go on constantly.
Yeah, I was. Back then, I mean, I had like 10 markets up. I didn't even know what the heck I was doing. You know, I had guard musketeers like 4 hours into the game. I don't know what I was doing, but I was having
funny. Yeah. Got the double block training here with Ashigaru. Yeah, when you do the 1 verse 7 AI, the trumpets will not stop the whole game. Like, you will literally be dreaming of trumpets for a couple days after.
Yeah, I believe it.
Informers has been played, and it looks like Red is gearing up for the attack against Teal here. See what Creamy has up his sleeve.
Yeah, and there's not that many walls. It's frail. Everybody's looking pretty frail, which is you know, vast difference from last game with Dan. With the, not well, Dan the Man had an excellent base, but you know, Diamond Chris just it's great defense. I mean, it doesn't look that impressive because these, you know, the terrain on the map makes it look like there's small gaps here and there.
It
But
does.
when you actually see it,
Yeah.
look at he land grabbed that small little bundle of trees right there.
Going for the same thing as last time.
Mm.
Oh, mortars are engaging here. And Creamy's H4. He just went H5. He literally just went Imperial. So
boy.
he is
Does
going
he
to have to
any
figure this out.
units?
He does have some cav. He
Ulans.
has a cav mass. But, I mean, he's facing Ashigaru.
Yeah, those calves are gonna get struck down. I mean, those calves they're free bootleg samples anyway, and we'll see how those premium Ashigaru rice patty hat boot dudes will deal with them.
Yeah, they're looking sharp right now.
They're looking excellent.
And mortars are slowly getting through. We do have some needle gunners on the way.
That's
Let's
an
go
awesome
for 'em.
name, by the way.
It is a pretty solid name, isn't it?
It gives me pins and needles thinking about it. Shooting needles.
All right, so Dan Man's trying to do his land grab like last time. We have the upgrades for mortars and Ashigaru Musk coming in. He's got one more layer of wall to get through, really. And Germany's on the door fence here. Let's see what Creamy's got. He's trying to get as many guys as he can. He's max pop, so he's max pop at the moment.
Yeah.
They are Imperial now. He does have the Imperial skirm.
What about the cav? Are they still just chop?
They are also Imperial.
Noise. They're looking beefy then. I guess he's got a lot of settler pop.
Yeah. And he's got long range infantry. Hit points coming in. He just went over pop. I think he may. Did he send in? Does he have? I don't know. I must have sent a shipment. Oh, he's sending in the shipment, and he's gonna get extra cav here.
Right. Yeah, I mean it's a nuisance and good at the same time.
Yeah, so we'll
So,
see
yeah.
what he does. I would love to see some DOP action.
Yeah. Oh, what is that little small yellow patch on the map? Is he in Diamond Chris's base? On the
He is
right
building on the border here as close as possible next to his base with blockhouses, stables, like
He's
literally
styling on
just
him.
right here.
He's building. I'm gonna attack you right in front. He's putting a sign in front of his base saying, "I'm gonna attack you." What is Diamond Chris is gonna? Okay, but here we got some action going on. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we'll see. So here come the Ulans.
A
Come
lot
the
of Naginata
Naginatas.
too. Oh, he's in big poo poo. This does not look
He's
too
trying
good
to get
for
over
Creamy.
the side. And he's got that
How many
speed with the.
musketeers?
It's gonna be the Ulans are just gonna have such mass damage here. They're gonna be able to take out the Naginatas, but does he have enough needle gunners? We'll see here.
Yeah, I don't know. Ashigaru being so darn tanky, I don't know if they'll make as quick work of them as he initially hopes for them to do. So Ulan's obviously being melted, being squishy. Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
Breeze coming in, boys!
Oh boy, here we go.
Route 1 Russia. And we are getting action here 30 minutes in.
Everybody's tired. Everybody just wants this match over with. A lot of early action. I'm liking it.
So here we go. We got Naginata, Ulan, and Skirm Ashigaru.
Those skirms are marching right into the face of those Ashigaru too. Like, I ain't scared of you.
I think right here, best combo, honestly, maybe Skirm and Warwagon.
Yeah,
Because Warwagons will do
definitely.
decent against the Musketeers.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Especially if they can stay at range.
Oh my
Dan
lord,
the
man.
Man's putting the pressure on. Dragoons are starting to come out now.
Oh
He's got
boy.
them all sitting against it. He's got cannons behind it. Oof.
Yeah, ultimate siege. Diamond Chris, man, you're letting me down. I need you some retaliation here.
And here come the
Oh.
Warwagons. Big pop with Warwagons there. I like that. He's going to have to hold his line here. He's
Yeah,
going
but
for
how much-
DOPS.
What did he sacrifice to get that many? I mean, did he kill some of his settlers? It seems unusual to get so many.
Maybe he... No, I mean, he's got 97 settlers.
Okay,
So...
I mean, daggum, he's getting it then, folks.
He's Trying to get him out here. I don't think they're Imperial, so that is not going to do well. He needs to get an Imperial quick. It's amazing the difference Imperial units do. Oh my goodness, we're in right now.
Oh man,
Going
this match,
straight for the
there's too much going on. Getting the stroke. There's so much going on.
Dragons are desperately trying to get back there.
Yeah, and it's so compact.
Yeah, they're not even Imperial, and they're going to take this thing down easy. Oh man, we got the Bastard Ponies, and the oh my goodness, we have the Dragoons coming in behind it. Everything is coming in here. Diamond Chris is under full attack.
Diamond Chris, my man, Diamond Chris, I need you to do something right here.
At the same time, Creamy is under full attack here too.
Creamy.
What is he gonna do?
What is my man gonna do?
He's trying to take out that last factory there.
That's
Portuguese are trying to get houses out too.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm liking the Portuguese retaliation. I don't think it's over to Diamond Chris just yet.
Yeah,
I think he just needed a little bit of traction.
Yeah, look at those Dragoons.
Yeah.
Town center has been popped out. Tons of war wagons or settler wagons are getting hit here.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's got a ton of wood too.
Yeah, I don't know what he was planning to use that wood for, considering all his units. I'm pretty sure that they're
all cost
gold.
coin.
Yeah, I think so. Food coin. But yeah, I think this is unless Creamy wants to do some late game dop revenge, I think this is it's looking pretty bleak for him.
Yeah. So at the same time, Imperial Genites are out. The attack has been stopped. Factory is saved.
Yeah, he's retaliating here.
So Dan the Man is now under the attack. Creamy is trying his best.
Yeah, I mean, Dan the Man could always pull out a quick million musketeers, but I don't know. Those Genets, Imperial Genets, they're beefy. I don't think muskets can do a lot against them.
Doesn't have his train time in yet.
Oh,
so
right.
He still has to send both of those cards in. So he's marching pretty slow right now. And they're getting some walls out here. Looks like he's going for some Prince Nicks up north.
Just being a nuisance. Oh, but look at that. It's a lot.
Yeah. Still not upgrade to Imperial. Got some bows in here too. So this could be big time. If red takes out teal here, he could easily sweep down, take down yellow.
That's very true. It's very true, and I mean, Diamond Chris is definitely gonna aid him in that. So it's actually looking very good for red right now. I mean, Diamond Chris being arguably pretty weaker than Dan the Man here. If he sweeps in Dan the Man and then takes out Diamond Chris after that, I mean, it's a game plan.
Yeah, so here we go. We have the Imperial Musketeers getting into some melee. Doing a decent job here. Prince Nicks have taken down another stable up north. Just so many Dragoons.
Yeah.
And Russia's got a train time card in, so infantry are going to come out a lot quicker now. He still has one more to send in. Germany on the last legs over here. Does not have any more coin. What is Dan the Man going to do? I don't know if he knows it, but he could be running out of time.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he needs to get rid of Diamond Chris ASAP, because Creamy is not going to hold out as long as him. So, I mean, yeah. Guess it's a test of time here, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, he's got mortars and artillery on the way. He's got a good musketeer mass right now. Trying to take down these Dragoons. I would definitely be using the range a little more if I was purple too.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh man, it's just... Look at that. Does Creamy have any, like... Yeah, he's got... Yeah, he's migrating. That's the squad that's gonna bring back the Empire.
Hey man, it happens.
It will happen. You know, and I hope it does happen. Not that I have anything against Red, but it's just so satisfying to see them tear down wall after wall.
Yeah. So we have the mortars here going at Russia. Russia has gone through the walls.
Oh man, this is...
Prince Nicks are queuing up.
Yes, but he's just... you know, he keeps on dedicating a lot of population to those Krinchniks. In terms of military might, it's not going to be able to sustain. It's not sustainable, considering that Portugal just has excellent military quality here.
Yeah, and here we go. He's got a batch that's going in the back here.
That's very true. I mean, he's just letting those guys pass.
And they're going to engage some villagers.
He needs to go for that factory.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get that next train time card in here. Villagers are getting
Plot
hit.
twist.
He does see it now.
Plot twist, Red goes after Diamond, Chris.
Ooh.
He creates a big base up north, expands his empire, runs
Good.
down Creamy, and then goes after my man Diamond, Chris.
Definitely could.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here.
Just general exchange going on. Not a lot going on now. I mean, they're just fighting back and forth. Of course, Creamy's trying to survive. I think that Red is trying to just completely just wipe Creamy off the face of the earth right now. But Creamy, you know, slowly building his empire back, coming back with revenge.
Here come the Musketeers, man. I don't know. Let's see what Purple's got. He's got the eco. I mean, he's a little bit low on coin. He doesn't have full villager pop either.
Yeah, he can't spam. I mean, I think Jeanettes are 90 coin, 90 food. So they're pretty pricey, considering that coin takes a little bit longer to gather. So
Red is, I think Red's trying to take out Creamy here. I think he's gonna try to figure out where he's at. And here we go. Yellow is moving in. We're getting some units now.
Overwhelming him. I don't know what Yellow's economy is looking like, but I mean, he could just keep on doing this, and he'd be golden. And he's eco's excellent too. Yeah.
O'Prior coming in. He likes the cannons behind him still.
Yeah, those cannons are gonna get whipped though.
And the thing is, though, is that having these cannons back here, it forces these goons to kind of go back there, and then the musketeers can get in the melee. That's some interesting.
And he can afford them.
Yeah. The villagers migrating.
Yeah, I mean, he's Desperado. Seems like Creamy and him are gonna do a little bit of a high five there and try and immigrate.
Red is definitely going in for Creamy. The Explorer died up here, so he doesn't have anything left except that right there. And here comes Dan the Man.
Yeah. What Creamy needs to do here is he needs to build his base in the most unexpected spot, which is literally inside Red's base if he can get there somehow.
who needs to do that?
Creamy. So he gets attacked by So Creamy gets attacked by Red. What I do whenever I get slaughtered in FFA, which is what happens all the time, I go into the guy who slaughters me's base and in his little blind spot, and I create my little farm there, and I do absolutely nothing. But I guess it's kind of satisfying because hey, you can't find me. I'm literally in your face.
Yeah. Hiding in plain sight kind of thing.
Hiding in plain sight, exactly. Sometimes, you know, I make a little bit like 5 musketeers and then that's over, but at least I survived I wasted 10 more minutes of my life.
Yeah, so Informers has just been played, and so Red knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He does see the battle.
That's true. This is quite decisive for him. Now that he knows the Informers, he needs to make an educated decision here. If he's going to assist, or if he's going after Dan the Man. I think killing Dan the Man's... Yeah. Oh, Creamy's out. I think killing Dan the Man's the right choice here.
Yeah, Dan the Man's looking strong. Portugal's a little wounded. What's Japan going to do?
Yeah, he could make Portugal's ally. He could say, look, if I help you out now, you got to help me take this man out. And then he can just be like, all right, bro, I know you're weaker than me. Goodbye. I feel like... yeah. Yeah. But I don't know if there's much recovery here. He's calling the town center bell here, but it's a pretty desperate attempt.
Yeah, Diamond Chris is on his last leg resource-wise. Japan needs to move quickly and decisively. Diamond Chris is also grabbing some resources now. Castador's coming out. Man, we just got a lot of musketeers there still. Everything's getting sieged. Red is starting to move over. Looks like he's just gonna go over here. He's not even gonna. He's just gonna save his army, move over, and should be good to go. Let's see what resource count he has. Honestly, not a ton.
No, he
Dan
could
the
be
man's
doing
got
better.
more.
Yeah, this is why he needs to utilize Diamond Chris's help. Because Dan the Man, he's looking solid. You predicted it. He's definitely a strong player. They need to tag team him in order to take him out.
Yeah. So Musketeer's coming out once again. He's trying to get all of his upgrades right now. And he sees
think
Red
he knows.
coming.
Yeah, I
He
think
knows
he knows.
time is short. He really
Oh, man,
needs to
he's-
clean this up while he can.
Yeah, he's pooping his
Send.
pants. He's thinking, man, I gotta take out Diamond Chris now. Otherwise, he's gonna come back with some really bad Castadors here.
Here we go. We got mortars coming in. And Red is on the press. So the clock is ticking.
The clock is ticking. It's big time right now. And Castadors are just gonna kiss those Musketeers, and then back off.
Mortars are in here. The Red Army sweeping through. He's got a lot of land to get through. He's got about 4 layers of walls there.
This is interesting. Is he gonna delete his army, or is he just gonna commit?
So he doesn't know, but Diamond Chris does not have resources left.
Yeah, but he does have settlers.
He
And
does.
he could always, as long as they are focused on each other, Diamond Chris is golden. He can start building the Pentagon again.
Yeah. Oh man, here comes more infantry. I mean, these Castadors are gonna keep doing work against these Musketeers.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Oh yeah, he's sweating.
It's coming up over here. Yeah, he's I'm sweating, man. It's,
We
oh, yeah.
are almost sweating.
Petard's coming in. Oh man,
Yeah,
that's when you know.
He's desperate. Yeah,
Mortars are getting to town center though.
that's good.
Here comes Red. It's gonna be so close, man. The
He's
villagers
going
are
in.
out.
He is
Informers has
going
been played. So, here we go. Diamond Chris is gonna move north. He needs
Yep.
time. He does need time to rebuild. Here's Red's army. He got 2
He's
layers
so
of walls
close.
left. He is so
He's
close.
so close.
Army
Yes,
has been
yes,
deleted.
yes. Oh boy, here we go. Does he have instant? Of course he does. He's Russian. What am I telling you?
Does he have instant train time? Answer is yes. So we got Cossacks coming in there. Where is he gonna train from down here?
He's got 2 falconers. Those guys are they're gonna ruin
Here
them.
we go. Here we go. The instant spawn.
I don't know
And-
those Ruskets. They're whack. Red's
They are
about to
whack.
end his whole career.
And Diamond Chris is on standby here. While Danny Man gets into it. Danny Man has the resources. He's trying to get all these upgrades. He's trying to get the Navajo upgrades into. We have Cav coming in from behind.
Oh boy.
Could
oh
be
boy,
a
he's the
saving
flank.
grace here. Here we go. The walls are taken out. We have tons of cannons here. The cavalry has arrived. Falconets are here. Getting good hits on the Ashigaru. More musketeers coming in.
Yeah, he's in there, but I don't know. Russia's overwhelming him, it seems.
Yeah.
But
And he
this
does
is
have-
important.
Fort is going up right in the center. Open's going to take it down immediately.
no. He's like, none of that. But I mean, this is important because this gives Diamond Chris the opportunity to be Diamond Chris.
It
So,
does.
yeah, it
He-
does.
I'm gonna say he gives him. He needs like probably like 8 or 10 minutes to get really back into action.
Yeah.
He's starting to get his town center up now.
But for this to happen, I mean, we need Red to constantly press on. He's got the mobile barracks, of course, the Shogun and the Daimyo. Hopefully
Yeah.
that can, that'll be enough. I mean, for all we know, I mean, this could be game. I mean, he could be just, Red might just sweep Yellow right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. Lots of bows coming into the base. Cannons are looking good right now. We do have Apache cavalry coming in from Red, so we got some native action.
Nice.
Also, Yellow tossing in mortars up north, so trying to attack at the same time. It is
Flanking.
all over the place right now.
It is. I can't even keep track of it. And is Yellow still occupied with Diamond Chris? Does he have a few units
No,
up there?
he doesn't. There's nothing over there.
My
I don't think he
lord.
sees this right here. Got a lot of Yumi
The
just
high
going
siege.
on great raids.
Oh man, that's actually painful. He's trying to build that blockhouse ASAP, trying to shelter them, but I mean, his arrows just raining
They're
down.
Just, they just got destroyed. Oh, lots of musketeers coming in the north. So
I don't know,
look
man.
at that. Look how many town centers Portugal is trying to make here. Red's looking like in a really good position.
He is, and I mean, he's just spamming those muskets. What is red eco? What's red's eco looking like right now?
It's looking good.
It's looking good, man. I don't know. It's kind of looking desperate for Dan the Man here. The tables have
Yeah.
turned.
Yeah, it has. He's trying to get in melee with these musketeers. We have Ashigaru Musk on the way. Mortars are going to work up here, so he's trying to get a little bit of an advancement while the opponent's distracted. Maybe a Princhnik raid into the base.
I like his thought process, but I don't know if it's realistic.
It'll be interesting. We got Cossacks here, so Cossacks should be able to take care of that. Up north, more musketeers.
He's getting overwhelmed. This is Japan's weakness. It's the train time. They're not as fast as other civs, if I can remember correctly.
Yeah, not quite, but he does have the 10 batch, so that is going to be helpful for him.
That is very true. Very true. Kind of makes up for everything.
And there we go. Oh, is he going to get that wall up? Trying to get that wall up. Oh, no, it doesn't get up.
Nope. They're in.
The cavalry come in. He's really on the last legs. I don't know what villager count Dan the Man has. 46. He is out of food.
Ooh.
This is it.
Oh,
This is all he has left, really.
Oh man, that is, dang, just rip. I don't know. This is sad.
It is sad.
But, I mean, those musketeers. I mean, they counter whatever units they have right now. I mean, he might be able to, but then again, he made it a 2v1. So, well, he didn't make it a 2v1, but he is in a 2v1 right now. So
Yeah.
I don't know if there's much hope for Dan the Man here.
He's trying to get these town centers out.
I can respect it. I can definitely respect it. I mean, he can
He's trying-
recover food pretty fast.
He's trying to get a fort out, too. Portugal's starting to press with some mortars. Pressure is on. He
Just
really needs to
brutal.
take out this daimyo.
He does. That guy's a nuisance.
Fort is up. Informers is played. Oh, and mortar's immediately going to take down that fort.
Yeah. And he's got a few Naginata riders up there, and it's Diamond Chris. He's just kind of shooting down Dan the Man's buildings, just because that is very true. I mean, it doesn't matter how many resources you have. If he does not have any blockhouses, he's done for. So
Yeah.
Dan the Man, well, Diamond Chris knows this, and he's shooting down all the blockhouses.
So it looks like his northern base is completely eradicated.
Wonderful.
He has a town center up, so he's trying to get some villagers out with this. He's switching his factories to food. And see what his
Yeah, I never
plan is right
understood
now.
how factories can produce food. I guess canned food.
That's
I don't know.
that's what it's called. I think that's what you can get with it. It's kind of funny, isn't it?
Like shrines. How do you produce food? Just believe, okay? Just believe.
It's kind of like a farm, kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a sacred place of faith. I don't know. It's but we don't need to worry about it because daimyos can spawn.
If it was a
literal
Christian
10
shrine,
grown
you
men.
could say that since Christ is the bread of life, it's producing
Yeah,
bread.
that is true. Very true.
And
very
here
true.
comes the Musks.
Yeah, I mean those rice patty hats, they're just too much.
Man, feels bad for Dan
It
the
is-
Man
feels
almost.
bad.
Honestly, he was doing so good.
I know he fought so well, and he fought excellent in the first one too. I feel like this is kind of heartbreaking. He was on his way to winning the first game, and now he's just being slapped by 2 people at once.
To be fair though, in that first match, I don't know if anyone was gonna beat Diamond Chris. If anyone was going to beat Diamond Chris in the first one, it would probably have been Red.
It would have been everybody.
Because Red also had a really solid wall setup.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Diamond Chris was pretty much unbeatable last game. I mean, that game could have gone on for hours.
And dude, he does have some cans back. Oh man, Nagi not a small man. Japan just so OP. How can you train so many different units from a movable barracks? That is getting currently healed by a 27 hit point monk.
By some bald man. This guy is literally pooping out units while being healed by 2 bald men. I don't know what's going on. This game, it's losing its realism one by one.
It is. So this is where you somehow gotta escape some vills.
Yeah. Build your empire.
The problem is Japan has the informers.
Yeah.
So even if he does escape, he could just see exactly where he's at.
It's heartbreaking. It is. At least I'm surprised to see the factory hasn't gone down yet.
Yeah, they are still up. I mean, Red's just progressively attacking everything. Let's check on Diamond Chris.
Yeah.
63 villagers. He's getting back in the running action.
It's cool, but...
Got 4 town centers.
Yeah, I mean, I believe in Diamond Chris, but I don't have faith in him. If that even makes sense, because, I mean, let's look at Red. He's just, once you know, Dan the Man is off the map, it's just gonna be, it's an arrow going right for Diamond Chris's door.
Yeah, here's the Explorer, this is it. Will he escape? Oh no, he's not there. Locking straight in.
Yeah. So how many villagers does Dan the Man have left?
2.
2, man, my lord.
They're right here, and he has just resigned.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Dan the Man is out.
Onslaught.
F in the chat for Dan the Man. Well played.
Dan the Man, you did excellent. Big respect. But I mean, if I was Diamond Chris at this point, I'd probably just resign.
He's gonna try to do his best, it looks like. What does he got here?
I mean, I don't mean to be depressing, but I mean, daggum. He's looking scary, Red.
He still has all these houses over here that need to be built.
I know, he's just leaving them be.
He's at 200 pop anyway, so he's fine. Alright, so Red quickly moving over, not wasting any time.
Yeah, he knows time is of the essence here.
Yeah. And, I mean, it looks like Red's going to get the victory. So, ballsy play looks like it's going to pay off for him in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, this is, and twice in a row. People, I mean, he invited everybody to come over. Nobody came to his birthday party. He said, screw you, I'm going after you. And that's what happened twice in a row. Big respects here.
And here we go. Not even messing around. Diamond Chris is going on the attack. I love this.
Yeah, he's like, yo, watch me, bro. I ain't playing no game.
Looks like just going for a little scout around there.
He's like, hi, guys. Never mind.
Informers has been played. He needs to get some more villagers out so he can get this 99 Vill eco going again. Cassador's chilling out up there.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what he does here, he's got the informers. Red is laughing. He's knowing. Man, there's not much this guy has. I'm just gonna camp out here for a little bit.
I don't know what is going on with these Dragoons. They're just walking into death. You trying to maybe take out the Daimyo or something?
Yeah, I think
he's trying to take out the mortars. And he's losing all of them because of the mortars.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they're more useful as a deterrent more than anything.
Yeah. I mean, here, really, with Portugal, you just gotta use your range.
Yeah.
Like, I would just be having so many walls in here, so, like, my guys can stay behind them. But I don't know, man. He's coming in hot. He's trying to train up Castadors. I mean, it feels really bad they lost all those guys right there.
Yeah.
He's trying hard to take care of those.
I don't even know if that's worth risk versus reward, but I don't know. I mean, there's not much you can do, really, is there? I mean, it's just they're slowly moving in. He needed to get rid of them. I don't see any possible scenario where Diamond Chris pulls this off.
Did you just see that? Immediately 360 no-scope on this building right here with one of these mortars.
Yeah.
They're just chilling out and then all of a sudden turn around, shoot halfway across the map, and take down the building.
Honestly, their range is ridiculous.
Dude, we got a nice flank if he can get some cav out here, but man, these Naginads are tearing through the Castadors. Two hit kills.
They're slamming them. And now it's just
not
pure
looking good.
eco. So F's in the chat for Diamond Chris.
Yeah.
We didn't really get to see Diamond Chris in a lot of action these two games.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
It was looking
it
good
is
game
unfortunate.
one.
Yep. He was too big. Almost to the point where I feel like this game would have lasted. The first game probably would have lasted a few hours, considering how much defense there was.
Yeah. It's taking out the daimyos. And get people inside. I don't know.
Yeah. And daimyos are retrainable. Yay. Good design.
Yeah, that is not good. That is needs to stop.
It's I don't know what they were thinking when they were making daimyos and shoguns. It's kind of like, I mean, you can literally go behind their base and just streamline, you know.
They at least need to, when you buy them, cost like twice as much or something every time.
Yeah,
like,
or
that
they
should
need
be
to have
that should be
higher
a given.
or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's an excellent idea. You know, the more you, but I mean, in FFA, does you have unlimited resources?
I don't know. I mean, if compound is when money compounds, it goes up fast. Like once you get to you'll be getting to like $1 million, and you'll be like, all right, do I really want this daimyo?
I feel like I have other priorities here.
And then no, how about you? Not even like for the individual one, just every time you buy one, it just doubles for all of them.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like that idea. I feel like they should make the train time on them a lot longer though, or something.
Yeah, that's also a good point.
But I mean, there's not much to it. These games were great. They were very entertaining. Everybody played very well. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good free for all match for sure. Enjoyed all the battles in the first one, and in this one too. It was some good matchups. Trying to come in here, maybe his last attempt with the veteran Hussar.
The veterans. The
trying desperately to beat these mortars here with their what seems like wooden swords. They're somehow bouncing off.
I never really. There's a lot of this game that I don't understand. But I mean,
that is why it's a game.
That is why it's a game. That's very true.
And it looks like Diamond Chris is gonna run dry here.
At
almost
least
at the hour mark.
Yeah, at least he's not taking L's. I mean, he's saying, you know, I wanna finish this. Yeah. I don't want to go out. I mean, I'm going out, no doubt. Yeah, and massive respects.
So Red, however you say your first name, CMM, is moving on to the finals. A little bit of a surprise, but if you think about it, not really.
I mean, I'm glad that Japan won. Because I feel like, you know, I don't know, I feel like Japan is underused in FFA. It might just be me. But it's cool that Japan won, I suppose.
Yeah, well, so we'll see what they can take care of this year in the finals. It's gonna be. Do you think he's just gonna do the same thing again? What's your prediction?
Listen,
pre-finals prediction.
I hope he does. I hope
and then he wins.
This man goes through every single game doing the same thing, and he wins.
They're pretty funny. Some good stuff here. Just checking the graphs. I mean, Red easily the most steadfast. Look at that.
Yeah, Red just did an
Eco-wise.
excellent job in every aspect of this match.
Yeah. I mean, even Dan the Man was holding up pretty well when he was getting attacked in the base.
He was. I think he was like he was almost like 1v3 at some point.
It was some good stuff. So that is it. That is game 2. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Thank you, Forever&Beyond, joining in. Let me
It's
know.
a pleasure.
Yeah, let me know what you guys think of his commentary. I absolutely enjoyed having him. And we will see you guys in the next one.